everyone, it's Lana from Living Wildly Free and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be cash stuffing for the week of May 1 to May 7 and also organizing my cash binders. So if that's something you'd like to see, keep watching. Alright, so before we jump into it, I just wanted to give a big thank you and a big shout out to all of my new followers. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means so much. And thank you for everyone that has been commenting. It's great to hear from you. And I will, hopefully by the time I upload this video, I have responded to all of you guys. So thank you for all your support. And yeah, so let's jump into it. So, interestingly enough, since my last video, if you remember, I withdrew a large amount and I didn't quite have places to put it. So shortly after that video, maybe the next day, I decided to make new cash envelopes. And the silly thing was, I didn't record it. I didn't record how I had kind of reset up my envelope system in my sinking funds binder. So as you can see, it is completely stuffed. It was my mistake, but after stuffing it, I realized, okay, maybe it is time to kind of reorganize this binder. And what I also decided to do was, because I ended up with, if you remember, I had an extra 1,000. Oh my goodness, an extra new 1,000, and I also got another extra new 1,000. So I figured, why not have a cash binder for like so these are my bills that I use to kind of like, if I need change, it's in here. And I can keep this now for my new thousands that I like. And I also have some different currencies. So I decided to use this binder to do that. And because originally I had them in different envelopes just in my safe. And yeah, so I set this up just to try and make more space, because I realized I had a lot more bills than I thought. That way this ends up just really being my rollover binder. So I have that set up. So that's a change in my system, but I have to now work through this because this is going to explode. So as you remember, in my big cash withdrawal, I withdrew for 4 weeks. So I was able to separate them here. I also have my car wallet. I added new envelopes because, as you remember, I did withdraw extra money for my daughter's allowance. I split up the nails, I split up the waxing, massage, and hair, drinks, and what else did I do? I still have some stuff here, and I have some extra savings envelopes. So as you can see, this is actually a little bit more red and pink, and the ones I printed turned out a little bit more purple and pink because I need to get ink for my printer, but I couldn't wait. So we have to figure out how to organize this because this is too much. So we're going to start off with that first. And what I am thinking, I ran out of my clear binders. But actually, I know I have one more somewhere. I can't find it. But as I was looking through my binders, I found an old, original Gucci binder that I had completely forgotten that I had. And as you can see, it's like time has taken its toll on it. But I figured maybe, gosh, I should have cleaned this before I pulled it out. But maybe it's time to get back into this. So, big question is, I think what I will do is I will keep this binder, this MOTERM binder, as maybe my savings and my not so much sinking funds, but more of just like cash ahead. Savings and cash ahead, if that makes sense. Yeah, that seems to be doable, right? But I could also move my savings. Do I want to move my savings? Maybe I'll keep 2 savings in here and take out the old savings. Yeah. Just so it's a little, there's a little bit more space. And, oh my goodness, mess today. You'd think that after coming out of a holiday, you would be a little bit more relaxed, but I don't know, how did you guys spend your holiday? Did you have a good one? I just stayed at home with my daughter, and gosh, this heat wave is just crazy. I don't know what's going on, but it is not fun. All right, so here is more kind of my sinking funds in a sense. And since it is May 1, I'm thinking we may go through this a little bit. And as you can see, these savings envelopes from my old batch of cash envelopes need to be redone because these new ones are holding up much better. And I know it's been a short time, but they're doing much better than I thought. There, so that will be my sinking funds binder. So now we have added to our binder collection, which is like what I said, you know, if you're starting off on your journey and you're new to this, it's okay to, you know, change things up when you need to, because you're going to find that it's not always going to work the way you need it to every month. So the first thing we're going to do is let's empty out the coins, because there's quite a bit. And the first thing I'm going to do before I put it into my little, well, not little, but into my jugs, is we will fill my car. Gosh, there's no more 10s out there. Fill up my car wallet. Well, not wallet, but my car cash, if that makes sense. Okay, just checking if I have any more loose coins somewhere. But I think that's it. So since there's still space, I will go ahead and put these big 5s in here. So that way I can get rid of it. And even though that's not full, I will just leave it. It's fine. And let's put this now in my jug. Okay. That way we have the coins sorted. Okay, so 5. And it's strange. It's like I have not come across any more 25s or tiny coins. So I'm thinking maybe I will just cash them in the bank. Or maybe just combine the 25s with the tinies. I'm not sure. I need to think about it, but I feel like those 2 other jugs I can use for the 10 pesos and the 20 pesos. But, oh my goodness. Let me just fix that. Somehow my cards got all messed up. Okay, so the first thing we will do is let us empty out, because it's the 1st of the month. No, not, it's the 2nd of the month, because I am behind once again. I think I was just melting in the heat. Let me see, I can't remember what I pulled out. I think emergency stays where it is. Receipt, I will put that aside. Yeah, emergency might stay where it is. Let's just get this out first. So the first cash stuffing we will do is for the car wallet, so that we can just double check that already. And thankfully, I did do that big withdrawal because I didn't realize last week that yesterday was a holiday. It was Labor Day. I had no idea. So here we are. And this I had already split up. So we will just double check it. Why does that not make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5. So I was correct. The emergency fund stays as is because I don't touch that. Let's just make sure it is 1,000. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Place that back in. Okay, gas, we'll go backwards this time. So gas is getting a full 500. Because I don't really, this is also just for emergencies, for just in case. Parking is getting, I have my breakdown here because I don't want to even try to memorize it, but it's 500, so that's 150, 250, 350, 400, then 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. There we go. So for parking, it makes it so much easier when you have a whole bunch of different denominations for your bills because you don't end up getting change. It simplifies your life. Okay, RFID. I'm still having trouble with my RFID and I still need to look into that. But for now, let's go ahead and fill it up. 1, 250, 350, 450, 500. So hopefully this will last a month, but because I'm having problems with my RFID, I don't think it will. But there we have our cash wallets, our car cash set up and done. And there is this rollover that we will get to later. Let's now empty out my actual wallet. So, like I've said before, it's interesting to me that, I pull out all this cash weekly, but there are weeks just like this where you can see I have not really spent any of it. I've spent some, but really, this is kind of a lot that is left over. Which is interesting. I'm like trying to think back, what did I do last week? Apparently not much. So, okay, let's get this. We will count it later. Okay. Oh no, just mix it all. Oh, and so, yeah, I wanted to let you guys know what I've been doing is over the weekend, so we'll get cash wallet week 2. Grab this. Makes life so much easier. So what I've been doing is, if you notice, as I do my cash stuffing, actually let's move this right here. I haven't really been, you don't see me taking notes like maybe other cash stuffers. So as I was saying, you know, other cash envelope stuffers end up taking notes of, you know, what they spend, what they don't spend. You know, they're a little bit more organized in their cash stuffing journey rather than I am. So what I've been trying to do is all weekend I've spent time trying to create a digital planner. As much as I love paper planning, I figured at least with the cash stuffing maybe I can make it digital, because you guys have seen I've gone through so much scratch paper here and there. So I've been busy doing that all week, and I've kind of gotten like a little bit obsessive trying to make everything perfect, so it's not finished. I was hoping to get it out over the weekend, but I was not so lucky. Hopefully it will be ready soon. And I don't know, I was thinking, I don't know if you guys would be interested, but I was thinking of maybe, you know, once it's out, once it's been tested and all that stuff, maybe I would put it up for sale as a digital download. But anyways, that's what I've been up to. So let's get to stuffing. So Yummies is getting 1,000. It's getting 1,500 and 300s. 1, 2, 3, and 450s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's count that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 15, 950, 1,000. So, and just so you guys know, I have not memorized these numbers. I did try after what happened last week. I did try to make a cheat sheet. I printed it out, and I can actually show you. I just need to cover some things out that I don't want to really show. But hold on, because all right, so basically this is kind of my cheat sheet. If you can see, well, you can see part of it, right? So instead of constantly writing it out, I wrote out my wallet and my cash wallet if I were to withdraw for a whole month. And I added, what is this? I think this is also for a month. Yeah, for a month. So the total of everything is 45, but I don't think that's correct. You know, but at least here I can see the breakdown of Yummies and what the denominations are, the total I need to withdraw, you know, things like that. So I'm hoping to put this in digital format so it becomes a little bit easier if I need to adjust and whatnot. Okay, so let's move on. So Starbucks is getting 220, so that's 1, 2, and 20. Then Family Fun is getting 500. That is 1, 2, 3, and 450s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Splurge is getting 1,000. That is 1, 500. 300s, 1, 2, and 3, plus 450s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Miscellaneous is getting 500, and that will be 1, 2, 3, and then 450s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 1, 2, 3, 50, 400, 50, 500. I don't know if I counted the other ones, but it will all make sense, hopefully. It should. Okay, giving is getting 250, so that is 1, we'll do it this way, 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and there's the 50, so that's 250. All right, now before we move forward, I was thinking of finally getting my nails done. I think my nails have rested enough. So, actually, why did I close that? So let's go back to our new sinking funds wallet that needs some extra love and care. And let's see. Nails is 1,560. Now this, I know this was a little bit crazy. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50, 60, what? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. Okay, so this is my 60. See, it's weird. I don't know why the breakdown is like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is 300 and we need, this is my 200. But am I going to keep it like this? I feel like maybe I can change out these 200s. And let's just get it from my savings, right? Because if not, it will just completely stuff up my wallet. Okay. So this is for my nails. So let's grab that. And then waxing, let's just check. 5, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that correct? It is. I could do it now. Yeah, let's go ahead and just grab this also. And I'll put it in this way, or else my wallet will just be so stuffed. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is done. So what I didn't account for, and see, wallet is super stuffed because of that. But what I didn't account for in my last withdrawal was withdrawing for these on a monthly basis, right? So let me just check this. This should be January, February, March, April. No. What am I talking about? It's supposed to be $2,000 a month. So okay, I think I changed the 2,000 to 1,000, so this is January, February, March, April. Yeah, because I haven't really been using it, so I think I just lessened it. But it would be nice to fill that up, and yeah. So I do need to make a withdrawal to fill these in for the month, which I guess I will do at another time, and we can jump right into this savings. Gosh. Let's count the 20s first. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So it's 340. Let's get the calculator. Okay. So 340 plus 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 750. Let's just space it out. Plus 750. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. Gosh, I really did not spend anything last week. Barely. I spent like, what? 1,500. Okay, this is from the car, so that's 51, 52, 50. That's 250, right? 1, 2, yes. And let's put that now here. Plus 250, 1, 2, plus 200, plus 500, 340. All right, so we will do the same thing that we always do, and that is basically half the funds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay, we're gonna do it my weird way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It just makes it easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's just count that out. 51, 52, 53, 54, 450. Okay, so it should be 450. Goodness. 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. Okay, 450. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why do I have this weirdo here? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. So this should be divided by 2, 1, 5, 20. Okay, 1, 5, 20, so this was 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 160 plus 51, 52, 53, 54, 50 plus 450. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4 plus 5. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Minus, I put 5,000 equals plus 500. 1, 5, 10. Okay, something is wrong. Right? Something is wrong, because that should be 20. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. $160 plus 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50 plus 550. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 8 is the same. So I just have this spare 20. And we have rollover, and where is that other savings? Savings for my daughter's prom dress. So let's add the 20 to my daughter's prom dress. So this now becomes 1,530, right? And today is May 2, 23, 1,530. And out of curiosity, I would like to count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gosh, I love these bills. 5. So that's 5, 6, 60. 5, 6, 60, and let's just double check that. 2,150 plus 500 plus 750 plus 190 plus 1,000 plus 920 plus 150 plus 5, 6, 60 is correct, and we are adding 1,530. 7. So let's just actually total this already, just so I have the running count. 7,190. Okay, that's actually really great. I mean, just from my rollovers, you guys, that's kind of crazy. And it's not even like a full rollover. That's just me halving the cash that I have. You know, I'm trying to save the new bills is what I'm doing. Kind of. How did that make any sense? That made no sense. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. But yeah, so I started in March just getting half of what my rollover would be. And every week I just add, and you'll see sometimes it's just 190, other times it is like last week 1,530. And it's crazy. It's just, I guess usually if it just sits in your bank account or if it sits in your wallet without having a place to go, you use it, you spend it. And it's kind of like, you know, do you even remember what you spent it on? At least I don't. I don't remember where half my money goes half the time. So I feel great about that. That is doing well. And lastly, why is this dirty? Lastly, we have my rollover binder. April. It will be the last stuffing for April. This week we will start May. So I know I don't usually count this, but 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. Why? It seems like that's less than it should be, and I'm not too sure why. You know, that I feel like that should be more. Oh, it was because a lot of April went to my daughter's birthday, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that's what it was. So the question now is, I could change out some of these bills to make this thinner. Do we want to do that? Because I do have some change in there. Well, maybe we will save that for another video. But yeah, I think that is it, you guys. I think we have completed our cash stuffing for this week. And if I do manage to get to the bank and withdraw for the rest of the month, you will definitely see a video on it. But if not, I will see you next week. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking it and maybe even perhaps subscribing and maybe hitting that bell so that you can be notified for every time I release another video. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great week and I hope to see you next time. Bye!